Let us give some tzedakah after hearing shofar, and let us wish the whole world happy birthday. Today is the 25th day of the month of Elul, and as we know, God started creating the universe on the 25th day of this month. So, happy birthday. But we're coming to the end of a special year, the year of Hakel, the year of gathering. So I want to share with you some excerpts of a pastoral letter the Rebbe wrote in the year 1967, a post-Hakel message for the new year. And the Rebbe writes, we stand at the conclusion of the year 5727, a year of Hakel, the special mitzvah which was observed once in 7 years, which is requiring the gathering Hakel of the people in the Bet HaMikdash, in the Holy Temple, for the purpose of strengthening and stimulating them in their adherence to Torah and mitzvot. Like all matters of Torah, Torat Chayim, instruction for life, instruction in living, how to live, the precepts of Hakel too is reflected in various aspects of our daily life. First of all, human life expresses itself in 3 general forms of activity: thought, word, and deed. These can never become totally extinct. Their influence lingers on, affecting the shape of things in the future. Second, God has given man a divine power by means of teshuvah returning, that we can alter not only the course of the future, but also the power to affect the past as well, to change it, even to the extent of reversing it altogether, so much so that willful transgressions can be converted into positive accomplishments. Finally, another point. There are things which at certain times are expressed with more vitality and feeling than at other times. And this brings us to the special significance of Hakel at this moment. Every year, at this time, one takes account of all his thoughts, words, and deeds during the outgoing year, with a view to preparing himself for Rosh Hashanah, the New Year, when he accepts upon himself the absolute sovereignty of the Creator and King of the world. Such preparedness is called for in every year, in any year. At the conclusion of the Hakel year, this should be done with even greater dedication and devotion. Because the significance of Hakel in the spiritual sense is that it indicates that and demands the gathering of all one's thoughts, words, and deeds, and place them in our inner Bet HaMikdash, our inner sanctuary, with wholehearted submission to the King's command, the will of Hashem, the will of God. This year, at the conclusion of Hakel year, every Jew must undertake a special stock-taking in the spirit of Hakel, with a firm resolve to change those thoughts, words, and deeds in a daily life which require a change, and repair and improve those which will require more perfection, and instill more enthusiasm and vitality into realizing the full revelation of godliness in one's personal life, in the environment, and in the world at large. And as we say in the prayer, V'simloich atahu, oh, extend thy reign upon all the world, that every creation know v'yeder kol pol ki atu pa'altoi, and understand and declare God, the God of Israel, is king, and his kingship rules over all. Reflecting deeply on the truth that nothing need be given up as a total loss, one can see that there is no basis for sadness and despair, not only in relation to the future, but even in relation to the past. On the contrary, in the fullest assurance that God watches over each and every one, and aids every good intention and deed, everyone can embark upon his or her preparedness for the new year with complete confidence. And even if certain matters in the bygone year give cause for profound regret, there is at the same time the overriding joy in the realization that the Almighty has given man the ability to convert even willful transgressions, God forbid, into accomplishments. It is also self-evident that when something is done with joy and confidence, it is accomplished with a greater measure of success. And the Rebbe concludes with a blessing of Kisiva v'chasima toiva. May we be inscribed and sealed for a happy and sweet year. The ultimate sweet year, dancing with Melech HaMashiach in the Beis HaMikdash, still before Rosh Hashanah.